I remember a long time ago, I'll tell you a quick story.
Please.
I had not made a money for a long time as a businessman. I finally make some money, finally, right? But my emotional home was fear. And by the way, the other side oftentimes of fear can manifest itself as anger. It shows up as anger. But when you see an angry person, you're seeing a scared person. And so I was a worrier and a fearful person. Anyway, I was building my first dream home. And on the way over there, an appointment had canceled or something. And I was, and then the contractor had messed something up. We've all had that moment. And I walk into this mansion I'm building and I'm mad and I'm stressed and I'm angry and, oh, where's the contractor? And I look into the kitchen and there's 5 men, and there are 5 or 6 men in there. All men had come from Mexico. And these men had left their families. And the reason they had come there was to send money home to their families and work. And they're in there and they were doing work they loved, that they were great at, working on my mansion. And I watched them for a minute. I stood and watched them. And they had their mariachi music playing. And they were laughing and joking and blissful and also doing work they cared about, that mattered, that they were great at. And in that moment, I stepped back and I almost, out of my body, I went, if life is the quality of your emotions, they're kicking my tail. Mm. They're winning at life and I'm losing. I have all these things to be grateful for around me, but my home that I keep going back to is fear, anger, and worry. These guys who had to leave their families to come to another country just to support them. Imagine how difficult their life was there. They had to leave their country and their children to come here to work, to support their families. And they're joyous and blissful and doing work that matters to them and that they're great at. And so I decided it's not, you don't want the mansion. You want how you think it'll make you feel. You don't want the relationship. You want how you think it'll make you feel. You don't want to be fit and sexy and jacked. You want how you think it'll make you feel. So what if I could get the emotions? If I could have these emotions, maybe getting the things I want would be that much easier. And so I focus now, everyone has goals of their physical things they want. But for me, a lot of my outcomes now are emotionally driven because I think if I'm in the right emotional state, I can produce the physical things I want.